Here at Vectis we have an unusual collection. It's a G.I. Joe 3 3/4 inch figure collection from a gentleman called Shane Watson, who collected them in their millions. Shane Watson, the gentleman who collected the G.I. Joe, Little Joe's collection, that's what we've called it, was someone that had a passion for these tiny figures. They are similar to the 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures that we sell, but generally they don't have as much value. But I think that the interesting part about the G.I. Joe collection is there's something there for everyone. You know, it's affordable. You can actually afford to have these things instead of paying thousands of pounds for one item, which sometimes you have to pay for the Star Wars figures because so many collectors out there. The G.I. Joes, even though there are some that are rare, in this collection there's something that will suit every pocket. People think that here at Vectis that all we do is just deal with small die-cast cars that can fit on the palm of your hand, but this collection was vast and very, very difficult to sort through as well because everything was mixed up. So I've spent days literally going through all the boxes. It's maybe only a sixth of the collection that you see in this catalogue. The rest of it is still in our warehouse. This is often how collections come into Vectis, in large boxes. The G.I. Joe collection that we're talking about, it fills from here to the back corners of the warehouse, which you can't see. I mean, it must be about 50 foot from here. Although a lot of these items are mint in blister packs, which is how they will have started off their life, we also get quantities of these which are absolutely in their thousands. Boxes and boxes and boxes of them. Imagine the size of a G.I. Joe, that big. That wasn't the only thing that they used to market along with this toy. They had this awesome piece, which is the Defiant space shuttle with crawler. When you look at the sheer scale and size of it and what it does, I mean, it moves up as though it's actually going to launch. A very spoilt child would have been the lucky recipient of this at Christmas time. But if you think that's big, there's also the Flag aircraft carrier, which is 7.5 foot long. That'll be in a subsequent sale. This Shane Watson G.I. Joe collection, you find that there are items that are mint on card, like these, which interestingly enough are made by Takara and are the Japanese equivalent of the American cousin. They're rare to be found in this condition and packaging. These are actually featured in the first part of the sale. There are also items from Fun School, which was the Indian equivalent, and others. And it's difficult because they're all mixed up, and I'm having to go through every box to try and make some sense out of it all. We've never had a collection of this magnitude before, and I would doubt that anybody else in the world has ever had this quantity of things to sort through for sale.